get started, going back to old Yazoo. Oh, take me back to old Yazoo. Everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it, going back to old Yazoo. Everything you do, people got their eyes on you. It's compelling, yeah, me yelling, take me back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't like greens and ham, get your ham and greens. Lordy, Lordy, how long will I have to wait? Standing at the station gate. I'm broken hearted, gotta get started, going back to old Yazoo. Yazoo, 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 lump, 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 lump it up, down, Yazoo, 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 lump, 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 lump it up, down, Yazoo. I'm going to Yazoo, that's where I belong. Anything I say or do seems to be all wrong. Yazoo, 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 lump, 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 lump it up, down, going back to old Yazoo, going back to old Yazoo. Take me back to old Yazoo, everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it, going back to old Yazoo. Everything you do, people got their eyes on you. It's compelling, yeah, me yelling, going back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't like greens and ham, just get your ham and greens. How long will I have to wait, standing at the station gate? Broken hearted, gotta get started, going back to old Yazoo. Oh, take me back to old Yazoo. Everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it, going back to old Yazoo. Everything you do, people got their eyes on you. It's compelling, yeah, me yelling, take me back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't like greens and ham, get your ham and greens. Lordy, Lordy, how long will I have to wait, standing at the station gate? I'm broken hearted, gotta get started, going back to old Yazoo. Yazoo, 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 lump, 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 lump it up, down, Yazoo, 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 lump, 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 lump it up, down, Yazoo. I'm going to Yazoo, that's where I belong. Anything I say or do seems to be all wrong. Yazoo, 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 lump, 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 lump it up, down,
Well, hello everyone! Welcome to our second episode of Fallout Greedy Creek. So, if you missed us last time, this is our little take on Fallout based in Orlando. You know, we haven't really touched on that too much in the Fallout series, so we figured we won't get yelled at as much for continuity purposes if we based it there. I mean, in all reality, like, that's one of the reasons I wanted to choose it. But yeah, we are playing the official Fallout tabletop role-playing game made by Modifius, I believe. Is that right, Thane? Modifius?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Sure, we're going with it. But yeah, so we are playing a tabletop version of Fallout. So if you've ever seen people play things like D&D, it's that, but we're going to play it cooler than they do because we have a full 3D map and they don't. So go us. But yeah, I am Rune. I am our game master. I'm the one that's going to be weaving the plots of the story. Basically, I am God in this godless world of Fallout. And but yeah, it wouldn't be fun if it was just me telling a story. So I brought 3 people here, like, completely against their will, and they're going to be playing the main roles of said story. So I'm gonna, of course, go around and give everybody a chance to introduce yourselves, say where they can find you if you are producing any form of content. Also gives you a chance to put it in the chat for people to easily be able to follow you if you want to do it that way. But we'll start over with Miss Drusilla. Who are you? Oh, thank you, Black Rose, for subscribing. So we'll start out with Drusilla. Who are you?
Yes. I'm well, beginner Twitch streamer under the name actually Dead Dread Drusy. The character I'm playing as is Vandalia.
Vandalia. And so you've had one shot at playing this so far. You've got a chance to kind of bring yourself into that character. How are you feeling about where the story is going so far? You enjoying it?
Oh yes, I'm having fun.
Good. All right, so let's drop down to the one right there under you with Thane. Who are you? What do you do? You got any shout outs?
All right, so I am Victor. I am a medic and scientist, former Brotherhood of Steel member, and I'm not doing any streaming yet, but I'm looking to get into it soon, so I'll keep y'all posted.
Yeah, so you've both been playing a little bit of Red Dead Redemption with me and J-Rod. So they've already been able to see you over there playing. What is your character's name on Red Dead?
Strange enough, also Victor.
Oh yeah. But yeah, speaking of Jared, who are you? Where can people find you?
You can find me in a lot of places. I mostly play music. You can find me on all streaming platforms under the name Jared Gideon. That's JARRODGIDEON. You could also find my previous bands, Sleezus Fist or The Faps. You can find that on any streaming platform. And I have a whole bunch of other projects too. And then on top of that, I do post onto TikTok for a lot of my gaming stuff and other random IRL type of situations. And that is under JRod_live at TikTok. And so you can find me on there. And tonight, I'm just looking forward to hanging out with my buddy Rune, doing a summer sailor, doing a little action here on Artificer Alley.
Yeah, man. So yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, we aren't here on Artificer Alley. This is a like a company that basically puts out content playing different tabletop role-playing games. We also have some other stuff as well. Like there's a card game show that we put out on Monday. So if anyone is into trading card games, make sure that you tune in next Monday so you can watch the Ginger Kid from I
was supposed to introduce my character too, right?
Yeah. We do need to know about your character.
I'm gonna be running with a guy named Billy Cedar. He's a bit of a redneck country music kind of guy, sort of an Elvis meets Johnny Cash screw up, who was in the NCR and has fled because he was court-martialed. So
if you guys actually like Billy Cedar, I definitely suggest making sure you go and follow Jared on TikTok, because you've definitely at least got a handful of Billy Cedar videos there, don't you?
Yeah, I've got a few on there. Mostly Chester, though.
Master Chester, yeah. So anybody that's been watching us play Red Dead, that is the same character, has been also been in other games, mostly Grand Theft Auto. But yeah, so making sure everyone has a little bit of time and everything to get in here and get past that pesky. Oh, what do we got? Oh, thank you, Selena, for sharing the stream. Giving everybody a little bit of an opportunity to get in here because I know that, you know, we've got those ads going and everything, and those can be a little bit annoying. But yeah, so have any of you guys been playing any Fallout lately, or played the new update that they had? Or, you know, I know that I played a little.
Just 76 with you a little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit, yeah. We haven't done a whole lot of it, but it has been fun.
Yeah, I played a little bit with you too.
We'll
I got really into for a while there, back way before the TV show and all that. But I got into the Fallout 4 settlement building a lot. So I would build these like massive settlements that were like they had like individual bedrooms for the settlers and stuff with like decorations and cabinetry and all kinds of stuff in it.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, like it's funny how you can really play that series in so many different ways. You know, like it has a little bit of something for everybody, and it's really fun seeing the TV show bringing so many people into the franchise. You know, because whenever I decided to do this campaign, obviously I was like, oh, we've got a Fallout show. There's a Fallout tabletop game. Let's see if we can get a little bit of that love. And it turned out to be a really good show, thankfully. We had the Avatar game prior to this one, and the Avatar show, although not bad, did not generate the same kind of hype. So, although a lot of people do love that campaign, so if you like Avatar: The Last Airbender, make sure and go and check out YouTube where we have the episodes for that one. But yeah, let's actually go ahead and switch over to our main screen so people can get a little bit of a look of how things are done around here. We actually have, like we were saying before, a full 3D map to give you guys a little bit more of a visual representation of what's going on, because I understand that the theater of mind only takes some people so far, so we're trying to give you guys a little more of a visual to help out with that, and then it also helps the players get more engaged with it as well. But before we really jump too far into it, we definitely need to make sure that everyone knows what happened in the last session, because I'm sure that we're going to have people that didn't see that episode. So, our cast of Bobby, Vandelia, and Victor at the time, we're going to have a little bit of a change up each episode of who's going to be on there, showed up at Greedy Creek. And Greedy Creek happens to be a pretty dangerous place to be. They immediately ran into some ghouls. For people that don't know, those are people that are overly infected with rads to the point that they start to slowly deteriorate and eventually lose their humanity, possibly. And thank you so much for liking the stream, Adam. But yeah, and so when they get to the island, they run into a bunch of them, but they actually find out that one person there had recently lost his humanity and turned into a feral ghoul. And they later also found out that feral ghoul is a little girl's father. So they found out that information, but decided to go to the bar, which is fine. You know, you guys are entitled to whatever choices you choose. The audience will judge you, though, I promise. So you guys decided to go to the bar instead of going to help the little girl. And you met up with Bear, who was telling you that he was the one that sent out for the message that made you guys go there to go and get yourself a little bit of coinage, some caps per se. And you talked to him, and he's wanting you guys to go and clear out some raiders that are behind his bar, which you had taken out most of them at the end of the last episode. But then you came across what looks to be the big boss of that gang by the name of Two-Toed Todd. He got two toes. Things like that happen out here. Mutations are a thing. So, let's go ahead and put a little bit of ambiance music in here. Set the tone. Billy Cedar isn't quite here yet. He will be here. But you guys look around the corner. You see Two-Toed Todd looking at you, and he looks pretty pissed, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. How do you guys react to seeing this crazy looking raider as you guys go around the corner? How would you guys react to this situation? And just so everyone remembers, we do still have Sergeant Bobby, the sassy Mr. Handy robot. He's just his player is playing some tennis today, so he's excused from today's assignment. So how do you guys react to seeing this raider?
So he's torturing the guy on the table, right?
He is. You guys did hear the screams of an old man by the name of Rick that is over on the table, and he has been screaming, "Hey, help me! Get me out of here!"
All right.
Yes,
So,
yes.
So I guess before I make a reaction, looking over at the table with my extensive medical knowledge, does he look like he can still be salvaged?
I feel like you could give me a roll for that. What do you think for that? You probably got one of the sheets pulled up.
I guess medicine and it could either be medicine and perception or just standard medicine and intelligence.
Medicine and perception, I would say.
All right. And that is a double success.
Oh, there we go. Double success. So, you can see that he is a little battered up, but not in any real danger of needing to immediately be saved. You can see that he is even probably over exaggerating the harm that he is in just to get you guys to save him. So, yeah, you can approach that how you will with that information.
Okay. Out of curiosity, do it get any AP or was 2 the target?
1 was fine, so you can take the extra and put it into your AP.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay, so you get that information. Vandelia and Bobby are standing behind you right now. Do you convey that to them in any type of way?
But I'll just keep it short and sweet. I'll not take my eyes off the other guy, but kind of tilt my head and say, our target's on the table. He's a little beat up, but you should be fine. And then I guess I'll level the last gun over at Two-Toed and state, the Brotherhood takes a rather dim view of torture, and step aside or die.
Okay, so I feel like that would be like an intimidation style roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure we've got something we could use for that. So I feel charisma and
speech.
Yeah, I'll give you speech. Charisma and speech will work.
I actually got 1 success.
1 success. Okay. With that, I will say that yes, he is not. He's most definitely taking you as a serious threat. And with that, you hear him basically like call up, "Hey, take him out while you're up there." And you see the woman that is above you, if you did not notice her before, up on the top of their base, shoots down, shooting Bobby. So Bobby gets knocked down, unfortunately. And so yeah, we are going to take that opportunity. I imagine this means all of you guys are going to probably go into combat, if I'm correct, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll switch it on over to the turn-based. Okay, I know I had it wrote down last time. What is your guys' initiative?
My initiative is now actually 16.
16. Okay. Thane, what is yours?
I'm sitting at a solid 12.
12. Okay. Let me see what theirs. Okay, so they're right under you. That works out well. All right, so Vandalia. Oh, give me a second. I'm gonna have to put the order list. Applying turn order. Boom, boom. Vandalia, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, I guess he's he's already saw us, so no like sneak attack is definitely possible.
Yeah,
At
not
this
so
point.
much at this point. No.
Okay, so I guess I will try and take aim with my pistol and take advantage of my Cinemass perk,
Mhm.
which will aim at his torso without increasing difficulty.
All right.
Okay.
He has a 1 defense, so you just have to get 1 success off of that.
Okay.
And don't forget, you can freely reroll one of your d20s.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, those are pretty high though. What was the score you were
Yeah.
trying to get under?
1 second. Sorry.
Yeah, so for anyone that doesn't know, with this system, you're actually trying to roll under the number. So
Plus.
you roll 2 d20s, and if the difficulty is a 1, only one of those
Ah.
needs to be a success. So they
I
both miss.
I had to get 14 or under.
Yeah, so unfortunately you missed on your turn. Do you stay your position, or do you move closer? You were like 1 zone away from the head raider.
Actually, there was something I forgot.
And what is that?
That my perk allows me to actually re-roll one of the d20s.
So go ahead and re-roll 1.
Yep. Probably the one that is specifically a 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no!
Really?
Oh no! You're having the worst luck right now.
Oh my.
It happens. We all have those types. We all have those sessions sometimes. It's okay. Everybody in the chat, give her some encouragement. Okay, she's gonna need it. Victor, we're up to your turn, buddy. What you got?
All right. So,
Wait, Enid's in the chat says you don't have any Riz. Where did your Riz go, Thane?
You have to roll to see what your Riz is.
Roll for Riz.
so I'll look up at the one that's on the wall
Yes.
and go, "You're on my shit list." And I'll look back at Two Toes and go, "But I'm still a professional." And then I'll squeeze off a shot at Two Toes.
Oh shit. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, one of those is a crit success.
Nice.
So I will
Okay.
dump those-
So he only had a one defense, so that means you get to add 2 to your AP for that.
Yep. And I'm gonna go ahead and spend those 2 AP to make sure this really hurts.
Oh, I bet you are. Trying to hurt me, bud.
All right. So 1 damage, 2 damage. Wow. That is 3 damage, and it pierces 1 armor.
Ooh, yeah. So, you said 3 damage?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so not enough to like permanently damage a body part, but yeah, you definitely got a good hit on him right from the get-go. All right, so that's gonna put us over to the Wasteland Punk, and he's a little pissed off right now, just so you know. Wonder why. All right, let's see, what guns do we have? All right,
Oh.
he has the pipe gun. All right. So he's not very strong though, so don't worry. You might be okay there, Thane. We'll see, but he's definitely shooting at your ass.
Ooh.
Oh yes, double success! Oh man, I finally
Yeah,
get
but
an
I'll-
AP point. Prepare for pain. All right, let me pull up what I even do damage-wise. 3 physical
pipe
damage.
should be
Okay.
3. Yep.
Yeah, it's 3. Right. 1, 4, 5, and 3. Do you have the
2 points to effects.
2 points to effects?
Yes, whatever his effect is. It might not even have one.
I don't think it has one. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have one. So you just take the 2, I guess.
Okay.
Still quite a bit of damage, you know, to take from this guy. And so he just pulls out his little pipe gun, shoots it at you, and he says, "We took down your tin can, and now we're taking down you too."
All right. Quick side thing.
Yes.
Where did he hit me?
Okay. So let's see. That's a D20 roll, if I'm not mistaken. Correct?
Yes.
I'm sure that you've got the cheat sheet I made for you pulled up. That's why I'm asking you. I have I have so many other windows I have to have pulled up for this.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's on the
18.
anyway. 18. Thank God. I look at him, kind of dust off my leg plate. Really?
Yeah. Now you're gonna have 2 toes. And now it's the street thug's turn. Okay, she doesn't have as very impressive stats either, but let's see. She is going to shoot down at Vandalia. Only one of those hits, but what is your defense? I imagine it's probably a 1.
Wait a minute. It's actually a 2 because of having 9 agility.
Wow.
Very nice.
So yeah, it does not hit then. So she goes and tries to shoot down at you. She's not much of a talker. She's the silent one. 2 toes over there. He's all charisma. She's the silent but deadly type, like a fart. But she missed you, so you're good. Yeah, that makes it your turn though.
Okay. Well, once pulling up the character sheet, sorry.
So while she's doing that, Jared, are you starting to kind of see the flow of how this game works?
A little bit, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, once again, well, I guess same as before, I'm gonna try and make a shot at him.
All right. So you're taking a shot at 2 toes or at the raider up on? She doesn't get a name, just so you guys know. So don't ask.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Raider number 2 or
probably
2 toes.
Maybe at the raider because I might get lucky and be able to.
If you get like, all right, so I'll put it this way. She's got 1 defense. I will say that if you get 2 on a hit from her, I'll let you knock her off of that ledge that she's on and do some damage that way as well, if you get both hits.
Okay.
Because I like to keep things interesting, guys. I'll make up rules as I'm going for the views.
And of course, I may as well try and, of course, take advantage of my perk again.
Hell yeah.
So I will aim towards chest area.
That's what I'm saying. You got that center mass, so yeah. If you get both of them, she's gonna take a tumble.
Gonna take a tumble.
Oh, I did.
Oh shit.
Ah.
Oh, nice. So yeah, you.
That makes up for that
so
bad roll.
Oh yeah. So give us the damage on that one.
Okay.
Wait a minute. He does in the chat saying silent and deadly, like a
Wait
fart.
a minute. Wait a minute. I think I might have accidentally clicked the wrong kind of dice.
You're fine. You're fine.
Oh no, I didn't.
Okay, so 5, 6, 2, 1.
Okay. Ah, dang it. I think I forgot to make sure I had that 1 sheet up.
5 and 6, I believe, are 1 damage and 1 effect. Is that what it was? I don't have this
Yes.
cheat sheet pulled up.
Yes, 1 damage, 1 effect.
Okay, sorry about that.
So probably just
1,
2 damage off of that, and I don't. What was the other numbers?
1 and 2 does damage, no effect. 3 and 4 does nothing. 5, 6 damage plus.
I just don't remember what she rolled. I know
It was I can still see it. 1, 2, 5, and 6.
Ooh, all
Wow.
damage. Plus whatever the effect on the gun.
Yeah. So what? So we'll say, so how much damage is that in total that you did?
Looks like 4.
Wow. Okay, so she did 4 damage. I'm going to say that this fall will do 2d6. So get ready to calculate that, guys. Oh. What'd she take? 2?
Yes.
Wow, she is in a lot of pain. Like, I am going to say that she falls down here, and she is going to have to use her next turn to get back up after that little tumble that she had. That's gonna put it over to Victor. It's your turn. You just seen Vandalia just take a shot off at this chick and like blow her off the top of this little tower that they had built.
Nice.
Just gotta clean up your dice. You're so messy.
I'll pick over to Vandalia and go, well, glad I'm on your side. And I'll level another shot over at Two Toes.
Ooh, old Two Toes.
Yep. And I will take the aim minor action to hopefully reroll.
Okay, that works. Yeah, you just like he's seen his little buddy fall off of there, and he's like, "Oh no, Raider number 2!"
And that is 3 successes again.
3 successes.
He's like, that was my waist leg cuddle buddy. You knocked off the fence.
There goes old what's her name. Oh god. All right, so yeah, you definitely hit. What's the roll for damage? You get two more action points from that. You're loading up on those things, man. You're gonna be rich.
Well, I mean, I'm also spinning them again because
That's true.
I don't like getting shot at. Alrighty, so
Good
1 damage,
Lord.
2 damage, 3 damage, 4 damage, 5 damage, pierces 2, and let me see where I hit him.
Roll for body part, yeah.
Oh, that is a leg.
Oh, so you pop off his leg so hard that he like it blows off to the point that he bleeds out right there. Like he is most definitely like very, very dead now. Like
Nice.
yeah, you just took care of old Two Toes. Now he is one toe because you completely blew off the other leg. So you've completely destroyed him. The girl is here lying down now, and you see old Rick over there, just about as naked as he could get without you know having to put certain content warnings on our stream right now. So one second, we're gonna switch it over because now I think this kind of puts us out of combat. So let's change the tone of the music a little bit.
We'll switch it from hunting metal to relaxing metal.
Nope, that doesn't work either. All right, there we go. All right, so the girl is lying right here. He is like bleeding out right there. She is kind of knocked out, still unsure of what's going on. You guys just seen all of that happen, and you just see Rick over there is like, "Oh, thank goodness you came to save me. Now, you might get me off of this table, or you know, maybe put her on this table. She's still alive, I think." So how do you guys react?
First things first, I'm checking on my robot buddy.
Yep.
Okay. So
And
I will say during all of this, Billy Cedar definitely hears a bunch of gunshots going on outside. It's up to you if you think he would react to that said noise. It's really your choice, Jared.
Would that technically, just to play fair, wouldn't that be a perception check?
Yeah. If you wanna roll, we will make it. Let's see, because it would be more than one stat. It would be perception and let's say survival. So that's an endurance unless you put more points into it.
5 of survival.
Okay.
And 6 perception. So what do I roll?
So you roll 2d20s, and you need for at least one of them to be under 11.
All right.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you like Billy Cedar from the first shot. He was immediately just alerted to what was going on. So yeah, he definitely heard.
So do I move my character over there?
If you want to, would Billy Cedar go to investigate? That's up to you of how he would.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you can.
Yeah, because nobody's in the bar, and I've been like, kind of wondering what the heck.
Yeah. So this whole time, I would say that yeah, most definitely, you would have been in here. Let's see. Let's drop down this camera just a wee bit. That way we can actually.
And I'm trying
see.
to.
Yeah,
now I'm trying to find my guy and move him.
You have to take him through the doors. It makes it a little bit difficult.
You telling me, man?
Oh, I'm trying to see where are you even at now?
I was trying to move him.
Might be able to just summon him.
Okay, there we go. I'm actually outside.
Okay, so yeah, I would say that you could most definitely just drag him over. Yeah, over here. So you come across here and you just see this robot that is lying there. You see, well, you guys kind of describe what your characters look like. Let's give you guys a chance to paint a picture for the audience beyond just your minis. What do you guys look like that Billy Cedar sees as he is walking up? And then we'll give Billy Cedar a chance to describe himself as well.
Well, Billy Cedar's just wearing whatever he can find out there. Technically, he's wearing military fatigues.
Yeah.
And has kind of a pompadour / faux hawk haircut, and clean shaven, sideburns, kind of like imagine like a Johnny Bravo with dark brown hair.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's pretty much what he looks like, you know. And he's ex NCR, so like he doesn't really have any clothes besides what he left with when he left the West.
Right. So what does Vandalia look like?
Of course, female character right now with mohawk.
Spin around.
Wearing.
Yeah, because you actually made a custom miniature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how to describe the custom miniature.
Yeah.
With their holding a handgun and.
Yeah, you went very punk with her, like the piercings.
Yeah, that's basically a very punked out female.
I'm here for that. That's very cool. We definitely appreciate the punky wasteland chick that's just going around like just taking shit out.
That was kind of what I was going for.
Yeah, and Victor, what do you look like as he's coming up and seeing you?
All right. So he's wearing really beat up scribe armor from the Brotherhood. Has a couple of piecemeal pieces of armor, and is moving around really, really slowly. seems kind of looks kind of like Eeyore in his mannerisms.
Like very depressed.
Yeah, just very.
Oh, that.
All right.
Hinahime in the chat says that Billy Cedar has anime gangster hair. The pompadour. It's true.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
that kind of is.
Yeah, that makes me want to
You
do.
are in the wrong neighborhood.
that makes me want to do a Kazuma Kuwabara voice for a character that. Hey, Kashino! Oh, you're a messy. I'm gonna beat you down, you're a messy. Oh man! All right, so so that's what you walk up on, Billy Cedar. Do you say anything to them, or because I don't think they would have noticed you yet? They're very distracted by everything going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go on script here. Hi, man! I just heard a bunch of noise out here. I'm wondering what the heck's going on. I'm waiting in there trying to get a drink for what feels like 3 or 4 hours. I'm thirsty. Do y'all know where the hell the damn bartender is? Because all I hear is a bunch of rabble-rousing and gun shooting out here.
Take note, they have been gone for 25 minutes.
He
All
did
right.
say it feels
Combat
like.
moves very slowly in these games. If you didn't know, a round is 8 seconds in most tabletop games, Sharon.
Yeah.
Well, no, I said it feels like I've been waiting around with you.
I mean, I'm putting that up because it makes it funnier. So how do you guys react to this southern gentleman that just showed up behind you?
I'll look over. Well, one's in that hotel across the street. The other's on this table here. We've been trying to get him out. Had to bust up some raiders. You a raider?
Oh hell no, I ain't no raider. I ain't even trying to join with no raiders, man. But the drugged out freaks.
All right.
I guess I'm just looking over at him with my usual, I guess, silent stare.
Oh yeah, you're one of those characters. I'm here for it.
Well, you want to make some quick caps?
Well, seeing as I'm almost out of caps, don't really have much choice other than to agree to do that.
All right. Well, we got hired to help out this bartender anyways. He can't pay right now, but when he does, I'll look over at our dead bot and go, well, not dead, unconscious bot, and go, I guess you can have his share. Not like he's going to spend it.
Well, if I can finally get a cold drink or something, that would alleviate my thirst, and then the caps would be a bonus.
I'll actually, I need to look at him. I'll take the rag out of one of the Molotovs and offer it out.
I mean, I think that's step one in how you end up like some of these folks on the ground over here. What'd you do to these guys?
I'll point over at the one that's like, well, he shot me in the leg, and I got a little bit angry, so I took his leg. That one's still alive.
Just took a little bit
And,
of a fall.
Yeah.
What's up with this tall guy laying on the table?
That's
Yeah, I've been over here forever. Let me out.
Actually, speaking of, I guess I'll walk over. And I'm gonna look. I'll look at him and go, all right, I gotta keep you on the table until I treat your injuries. Don't need you twitching around.
Okay,
I'll
so
start.
here's the thing. I might have lied a little bit. I'm not nearly as injured as I said. So if you could just get me off of the table, we'll be good.
I'll look at him and go, well, I still have to do my due diligence. I'm just taking my sweet fucking time looking over this.
It's like, no, no need for all of that. Just let
Well,
me
you-
off here.
You quizzed me on the way over here and asked if I was a raider. You might want to figure out what that guy's doing.
The one on the table or me?
No, the one on the table.
It's like, the bartender told us to get him out, said he was our bartender. He was his business associate.
No, yeah, the guy on the table. I'm asking about him before we unhook him.
I'm not normally into this kind of thing, if that's what you're wondering. I know you guys are over there discussing my fate, and it might just seem like I'm into this kind of thing. But I can assure you, this is not how I like to spend my normal Tuesday. Wait, is it Tuesday still?
I already know this guy's not a raider just by the way he looks, but the quiet girl's questionable, but she seems to be running with him, so I trust him.
No,
But the guy on the table though.
Yeah, my name is Rick.
All right, yeah, that was our target.
yeah. For once, I'll speak up and say I'm not a mercenary. I'm not a raider. I'm a mercenary.
All right, I'll start to unhook him. And I'll sit there, like there'll be that brief light bulb moment, and go, oh yeah, I forgot. Turn around and just dome the raider on the ground. Finish.
Oh god, wait, are you killing her, or are you just trying to knock her out?
Oh no, she just straight up just shot in the head.
Oh no, that's dark. I mean, fair though. I mean, you still have to roll for it technically.
What's the difficulty for somebody unconscious?
I mean, yeah, you're still rolling for it. Oh, you still?
God!
You got it though. I mean, you got 2 successes. That's why we have to roll for it, because you might get more AP for rolling. Even if you read the book, it tells you even when it's times you don't think you should have to roll because you might get more AP.
That's 3 successes.
3 successes. That's what I'm saying, man. You're racking up. Blow her fucking brains out, I guess.
Do I need to roll for damage at this point?
Yes. Because I want to see if you have to do this again. Because if you don't kill her, that means you have to shoot her again, and that's hilarious to me. Okay, you definitely did some damage. Okay.
only 2 points.
How many?
2.
I mean, that's enough. You put her out of her misery. She is definitely very much dead now. You guys, if you want to take things off of their body, she has a pipe pistol, and he has a like a crowbar and a pipe pistol, and you guys can each get 3 caps. I'll let you guys have each get 3 caps from that. So, bam. Yep.
Okay,
We'll do
gonna add that.
We'll do a roll after the game is over on what you guys actually get, but I'll give you guys at least a little bit of something now before we actually go to the rolling tables. This is a very numbers crunchy game. Anybody that's watching this that likes that kind of thing, if you want to keep track of like weight and like hunger and thirst and all of that type of stuff, you can. But we're a 2-hour show, so we're not going to keep track of all of it, guys.
Yeah, we wouldn't get anything done if we did.
Oh, yeah, that is for sure. Okay, so I will go ahead and get rid of the bodies, unless you guys are planning to do something with them. Please don't do something with them. Okay, so yeah, they're gone.
No necrophilia here.
Yeah, none of that. Okay, so you guys see Rick there, and he's like, oh yeah, she totally had that coming. How about you guys inside? Let me out of here.
And I'll finish unhooking him and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you can borrow some pants from one of the other people and put some clothes on them.
All right, so
Oh, look.
he goes and picks up his clothing from over there after they had stripped him, puts it on, and so this is what Rick normally looks like. All right, so thank you guys very much. Yeah. They took me about 2 days ago. I was getting a little bit hungry. I ain't gonna lie. You guys wouldn't happen to have any food on you right now, would you? No. I guess that's asking too much. That's fine. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry. I'll get some food too. But I do want you guys to get a little bit of a reward for what you guys did for me. You know, it's a pretty special thing. So if you look at that,
What kind of reward?
well, if you look at that chest over there, you can see it's kind of glowing and everything. There's a power core. I mean, that's useful for something. I don't know what you also use it for. I mean, but it seems useful. So yeah. That's something that they had that's not mine, so I feel obligated to give it to you now.
I'll kind of I'll flinch for a second, look at Rick, and just sit there and go, I greatly appreciate it, but I need you to understand, this was never here.
Nope, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Good man.
So do you go and take the power core out of the chest?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so yeah, you can add that to your inventory. That seems like a pretty useful item. You guys can get creative with how you use that.
Is it a FC?
I have not honestly
Fusion
thought.
core.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it
Fusion
is.
core?
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah.
No food for Rick. He just, somebody feed this man.
Oh, I'll fill him in. Your associate is in the apartment buildings. There's a young ghoul woman. Her father went feral.
A
So he's
young-
breaking.
Young ghoul woman. I don't know any young ghoul women.
It's his daughter, so I assumed it was a ghoul.
Daughter. Oh, you're talking about Cindy. No, she's not a ghoul.
And I just kind of sit there, I'm trying to wrap my head around those physics. It's like, get it? I don't want to know.
I mean, just because her dad's a ghoul doesn't mean he was always a ghoul.
That's fair. But, it's like, yeah, so that's where your associate is. So if you get back to the bar and he's not there,
So you're saying he's going to check on Cindy, whose father turned into a ghoul behind the apartment building?
Yep.
And you guys are just kind of standing here having a conversation with me when a little girl's ghoul dad is feral. Well, I appreciate you guys helping me out. I really do. I just really put me at the top of that priority list.
And I'll look at him and go, well, now that we have you here, I have both a favor and a service I can provide, if you're interested.
I mean, what do you have in mind?
I need a room and some belts. And then he kind of
Belts?
thinks about it for a second and goes, hang on. So, Ghoul went feral recently, okay?
Yeah.
He sits there and goes, I used to be a researcher. To do a service to this community, I'm going to try to get one of the other ghouls to help me capture that ghoul and see if I can maybe improve his condition. So
You want to try and de-ghoul him?
not de-ghoul, de-feral him.
Oh, I see.
Because it's recent enough, maybe I can go into the gory details if you want. I'd be excited to share my surgical procedures.
Well, seeing as the fact that I would really like to eat something right now, I'd really not like to get sick to my stomach if you don't mind, good sir.
It's like, oh, damn. No one has an appreciation for the fine science anymore.
Okay, so with that, how do you guys react to this? Are you feeling like you're wanting to go there, or do you want to go immediately back to the bar? How do you guys proceed? Because you do know that Bear went to go and check on Cindy. Bear being the gentleman at the bar that you met before.
Personally, I don't know.
Need a music change again. This ain't it.
Maybe we should go and save the little girl.
I mean, was she in danger? I thought she was just...
Oh, well,
Not to the best of your knowledge. You just know that her dad had turned into a ghoul behind the apartments, which was like one building over from the shop that she's in. That's the only danger that you know of, because you guys took care of all the other ghouls on the way.
well, maybe we should check on to make sure she is not in danger.
Yeah, Billy Cedar says, nothing's ever simple as just doing something. I wish I could just have my drink, but I would be a bad man if I didn't go and check on whatever the heck y'all are talking about. I don't know why we're standing around.
Oh, God.
Actually, I got sidetracked. Is Bobby alive? Well...
So, you can go and check on him. You give me a roll for that. Like I said, if you got a suggestion on the roll, definitely tell me.
I guess just repair and intelligence, really.
Yeah, that works. I like if you have suggestions for your rolls, usually I'll let you do it if it makes sense, because I want you guys to have the best advantage that you can.
Ooh, crit success and a normal success, and I reduce the difficulty to repairing by 1 because I have a feat.
So, you can tell that he is salvageable, but his memory is a little bit messed up right now. Like he's unable to really boot back up currently, because you're gonna have to be able to replace some parts to be able to get that working again. But so you might be able to bring him back eventually, but as of right now, you definitely do not have anything on you that's gonna help you get him up and running.
All right, cool. The bar's on the way to.
Maybe you could send that tin can into the bar and get our drinks ready for after we figure out what's going on with this girl.
Yep, that was the plan, was drop him off at the bar.
That is along the way.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so with that, guys, we are going to actually take our first break, because this is going to give you guys an opportunity to go and place your guys's figurines close to where you're going to want to be at, because it does take a little bit sometimes, guys, where you're going from one part of the map to the other, as Billy Cedar found out here recently. But we're going to take
it wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad, but I like to at least give people an opportunity to get where you guys are going to want to go. I can move Bobby into the bar, just assuming you guys went and dropped him off inside of there on your guys' way over to the building. But we are going to go over to the Be Right Back screen. Yay!
Take me back to old Yazoo. Everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it. Going back to old Yazoo. Everything you do, people got their eyes on you. It's compelling, yeah, me yelling. Going back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't like greens and ham, just get your ham and greens. How long will I have to wait, standing at the station gate? Broken hearted, gotta get started, going back to old Yazoo. Oh, take me back to old Yazoo. Everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it, going back to old Yazoo. Everything you do, people got their eyes on you. It's compelling, yeah, me yelling, take me back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't like greens and ham, get your ham and greens. Lordy, Lordy, how long will I have to wait, standing at the station gate? I'm broken hearted, gotta get started, going back to old Yazoo. Yazoo, 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 I'm going to Yazoo, that's where I belong. Anything I say or do seems to be all wrong. Yazoo, 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 Going back to old Yazoo, going back to old Yazoo. Take me back to old Yazoo. Everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it. Going back to old Yazoo. Everything you do, people got their eyes on you. It's compelling, yeah, me yelling. Going back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't like greens and ham, just get your ham and greens. How long will I have to wait, standing at the station gate? Broken hearted, gotta get started, going back to old Yazoo. Oh, take me back to old Yazoo. Everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it, going back to old Yazoo. Everything back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't like greens and ham, get your ham and greens. Lordy, Lordy, how long will I have to wait? Standing at the station gate. I'm broken hearted, gotta get started. Going back to old Yazoo. Yazoo, 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 Yazoo. Yazoo, 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 Yazoo. I'm going to Yazoo, that's where I belong. Anything I say or do seems to be all wrong. Yazoo, 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 Yazoo.
Yeah! What up, pimp? You know, there was a while there that I was saying that so much that it was like the second time coming to visit my girlfriend, and I get out of the car and I'm like, "What up, pimp?" Like,
Jesse
completely
got us
ruined
doing
the
that.
moment. Yeah, completely ruined the like
Every
what would have
time-
been the romantic moment.
Every time we talk voice, we get on a Discord call together. This dude, every time, he's like, "What up, pimp?"
Yep. Giving it a second to let people get back in here, but yeah, so got to go and position us back the right part of the map. Do not know where Vandalia is right now on the map, though.
She's right in the doorway.
Is she? Oh, that's what was blocking the door earlier. I was like, why can't I get this figure in here?
Yeah, I gotta move
It's
my fat butt out of the way.
you.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm the bouncer here.
You can't come in. I said no.
Everybody's girlfriend's in there.
All right, so yeah, you guys go and drop Bobby off inside of the bar. Nobody else was in there except for that little the Servatron robot that works there. It's not really good for conversation or anything, but you know it'll take your dishes for you. And so you guys are standing outside of Middle Grounds, the bar, right across the road from a little shop that you know that there is a little girl that Bear is going and checking on. What do you guys do? Are you guys going to go across the street to check?
Just to double check, you know, Bear had not made it back to the bar, right?
He had not made it back to the bar. You guys were in there, and you unfortunately it was empty, just like before.
Okay. In that case, I guess I'll take a half second before we go in to kind of discuss strategy.
Yeah, totally.
Because I'll look over, and I was like, all right, y'all heard what I was trying to do. If the ghoul is in here, do you mind assisting with non-lethal measures to capture him? I realize that's a risk, so, you know, I don't want to volunteer y'all.
What do you mean by non-lethal? Like slapping them with a wet newspaper or something?
Wet noodle right
Thinking
to the
he's
face
talking
of the
about
ghoul.
capturing him.
I'll actually... I'm sorry, what'd you say, Vandalia?
I just said, I think he's talking about capturing him.
Yeah. So just rifle butt, pistol whip. If you have a melee weapon, great. Just trying to... I mean, ghouls regenerate anyway, so, I mean, if you have to shoot something, hit like a leg or something, but, yeah, if y'all would not mind, that would be a great boon. Might get us some more caps and use some more alcohol there, Billy.
Billy Cedar throws his hands in the air and says, "I'll do my best, man, but I ain't trying to get it eaten by no ghoul."
Like, understandable.
I mean, I'll also try my best, but I am a mercenary, so
Yeah.
usually my goal is to kill
Like,
for money.
right. All right. So, if you guys are ready to proceed forward, you guys can go across the road to go in there and check on what's going on.
Well,
You guys
since
have a
he wants
marching order or
to,
anything, you can do.
he wants to do non-lethal. I'm gonna let him walk him in front.
Yeah,
All right.
that makes sense. It's like, this is your idea, buddy.
All right. Trying to get it where the buildings aren't gonna screw me up here. Boop. There we go.
Okay, and do you guys like stay across the street, or do you just kind of wait in the doorway?
Well, I'm just following him. I'm staying right behind him.
Okay, and all right, so you're both doing that. All right, so as you guys enter this little restaurant, you see Bear across the counter from a ghoul, and you just hear him kind of just trying to speak up. He's like, all right, Gavin, just back away. There's no reason for you to do anything that you're gonna regret. And you guys see a little girl adjacent from the ghoul behind the counter. How do you guys react to coming across this?
Does the sweet cooing of the bartender seem to be actually having an effect?
None whatsoever.
Okay. And does the ghoul seem to even acknowledge the little girl by him?
Now you can see that he is slowly trying to work his way closer to the little girl. Like his eyes are trained on this little girl.
All right. In that case, I will. Is there a space between him and the girl that I can get to?
Are you trying to jump over the to get between them?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, well that's a roll for sure.
You're brave. You're brave.
Since you're taking point, I'll let you have the action to try and jump over, but then we're gonna have to go into combat after that. Let's see, what would be a good roll for that one? This is like maybe agility. Agility and athletics, I would say.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep. So give me an agility and athletics roll.
All right, I'm gonna dump another AP to make sure that I
Of course
can
you
actually
are.
do this. What is the difficulty I'm looking at? 1, 2?
For just hopping over the table to get between them, that's just a difficulty of 1. If you want to take a pop shot at the thing, I'll give it to you if you get all 3 of them though.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to jump over. Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. That is 2. One of those is a crit success. The other is a success. There's a failure.
Okay, so yeah,
So,
you don't get to take the shot. Oh, 3 successes?
Yeah,
because of crit. Okay, then yeah. So you are able to jump over the counter, and as you are sliding across it, you pull out your gun and take a shot at the ghoul. So go ahead and give me a roll for if that's gonna hit.
Alrighty. 1, 2. Okay. Still got 2 successes because of a crit, but that's it.
All right. So let me pull up those stats. Yeah, 1 defense. Yeah, you most definitely get a hit on it.
Alright, and I'll bank that extra AP point because I'm not trying to kill this asshole. I might have done it anyway.
Oh,
okay,
no.
That's only 2 points.
Oh, 2 points of damage?
Yep. And does it matter where I hit him for this?
With 2 points, no.
Okay.
Let's see. Right.
And let me clean up my clutter here.
Yeah, so yeah, you slide across where there you are. Boom, boom, boom. You slide across, point a gun at him, and shoot him. So let me go ahead and What is his? Oh, even worse than the last one. Of course.
Is it a free action to speak?
Yeah, you can speak.
Okay, I'll inform the bartender as well. I'm going to try to knock him out rather than kill him.
Do whatever
So he
you gotta
doesn't
do. Just get him away from the little girl. All right. So
And
with that, because you did just get to say something to him and everything, but we are going to go and take that initiative order. So let's go ahead and clear that list. All right. So I believe Vandalia, you were the one that had the highest, weren't you?
Yes.
All right. Billy Suter, what is your initiative score?
Well, let me go look. 11.
11. Okay.
Is that good?
It ain't great.
Great.
It's better than average. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's slightly above average. So let's see. That would give us. Where are you at? Everybody's hiding in the doorways. I swear.
Oh, do we need to move into the actual scene?
Oh, you can, yeah. All right, so that would be starting out with Vandalia. You see Victor go sliding across the counter and take a shot at this ghoul behind the counter, and you walk in. How do you react to seeing that? Like, what do you do in this situation that you just witnessed? You have been told that he wants to try and take this thing in without killing it. How are you going to do it?
I'm trying to think if there's any way I could help him actually knock it out, but at this point, I don't know if there's much I can do that would do more damage than good.
I mean, this is one of those situations that if you wanted to just stay your turn, you could.
I think I may stay my turn and let's see if he can successfully knock it out.
Okay. Well, in that case, Victor, it is your turn.
alrighty. I just had to do a quick search because I don't normally use melee weapons, so I gotta.
It's fine. Take your time. Take your time.
Alright, so there are qualities. What
I guess
does
the little girl is being upgraded to Batman status at record speed. I just keep adopting little kids. That's why I have excuse for all the baby powder. Really like hot walking around in this leather suit all day.
Alrighty, effects. Burst, breaking. That's not it. That's not it. Stun. Oh, okay, cool. Alright. So, as inadvisable as this is,
Oh.
I'm going to step forward and pistol whip the ghoul.
I mean, have at it, bud.
And I do not have nearly the same odds of succeeding on this one.
Hey, you know. Oh, God.
Well, that is 3 successes.
3 successes. Yeah. Oh, that's definitely what you gotta hurt. I mean, he'll be perfectly fine. All right, roll that damage.
All right, and I am dumping 3 of these. So, with trying to incapacitate instead of kill with this, do I need to be worried about doing too much damage?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will only add. Damn it. I'll only add 2 die to the damage, so it does 4, the same as if I try to shoot you. Oh, thank God. Okay. 1, 2, that is... Oh, actually, all 4 points of damage. And he is stunned and cannot take an action for... do those stack?
So you said he took a 4 damage?
Yes.
He's still up. You definitely like. So what type of weapon are you using?
Literally just the handle of the laser gun.
So you even trying to hold yourself back to smack the ever-living shit out of this ghoul with your gun. It's not dead, but it is very much like in a daze right now. Like it probably thinks that it's human now or some shit with how much damage it just took. But it's definitely hurting pretty badly. And seeing this happen, Billy Cedar, it is now your turn. How do you react after you see this ghoul just get smacked across the face like really hard with this gun butt?
I just kind of watch on in amazement and excited that it looks like I'm probably not going to have to put myself at risk.
You got it, buddy.
Okay, looks like you got it all handled, just as I thought you would.
All right,
And,
so you're just gonna stay your turn as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun thing, it actually loses its action.
All right, so yeah, it can't do anything this turn. It's just there, kind of writhing in pain, with like that, like all just like going crazy right now. It's Bear's turn. He's just like, looks like you got it, bud. Do your thing. Vandalia, it's your turn. Because basically what he witnesses, I'm going to restrain it and then just brutally have beat the shit out of it since.
Well, do any of us actually even have anything to actually restrain?
I was going to ask the
this
same
ghoul?
Do you?
I don't think so. I don't think any of us have like anything like rope or even cloth that we could use.
So, fun
We-
thing,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
one of the things that you can do with AP is add a detail to the scene, like rope.
Well, what kind of stats would you say it'd take for me to magically appear some rope to try and...
Well,
That's just
you spend AP for it.
Okay.
How many points of AP does it cost?
If I remember right, just one, but let me double check.
Okay.
Because we have definitely not been utilizing AP as much as we
No, you can use it for a lot of different stuff. You've just been using it to like always hit.
and hurt a lot.
Yeah. Hey, it's not a bad way to use it.
That's because I do not have a ton of hit points.
I love that Edith's just in the chat freaking out because you guys still haven't bothered to rescue the kid during all of this.
I'm trying to get there, but it's not my turn yet.
Wait a minute, what do you mean? I put myself between her and a slathering ghoul. That's
Everybody else is just watching in amazement instead of using this opportunity to take the kid and run.
I'm on the other side of the counter still, so that's part of it.
Okay. All right, so
Because that's what it's not my turn though, but I'm like planning on trying to see if I can walk around through the side door.
Okay.
Because I can see the side door from inside now.
that looks like 1 AP point.
I don't have any.
wow.
I haven't done any battles, right?
well,
Do I start with
Well-
any AP?
Vandalia will have some now.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll spend 1 AP to try and conjure up a rope.
I would say that yeah, you use that AP point, and you most definitely just you have some rope that you were using as a belt, but the pants still fit perfectly fine. It's just you had it double wrapped, but you got some rope, yeah, for sure.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna try and see if I can jump over this counter and help him restrain this ghoul.
Okay. What was the roll that you had to do to jump over the counter?
Agility and athletics.
So give
which
me
means
an
she is-
agility and athletics roll.
My agility's good, my athletics not so much.
Oh no.
Don't forget it's a base of 5, so I mean you're already rocking it great.
Okay. Just seeing what kind of roll I need to get. Okay.
That should be a 14, I hope.
Yeah, if you just have to get under a 14, that's not too bad.
Jeez.
Wow,
Well,
you got it. That's
not
like,
really, but
you had to get under a 14. You got an 11 and a what was that, a 13. So you got both of your successes. So
Okay.
yeah.
Hey.
All of our stats are at base. Skills are base 5.
So yeah, you were able to get over it. You were not able to take a shot this turn. That is your action for this one. But you are standing behind him now. Make sure that you add back 1 AP as well, because you did get over the required amount. It's just he was able to, since he had 3 successes, also take a shot off because special circumstances basically.
Okay. So I need to add back an AP. Okay.
Yes,
thank
you do. All right, and that means it is Victor's turn.
All right. I guess it's a minor action to, like, hold my hand back and get the rope.
Yes.
All right. So I'll spend my minor action, and I'll use my actual action, I guess, to attempt to tie him up while he's still nice and knocked the fuck out. Well,
Yeah.
not knocked out. Punch drunk.
Okay. So I mean, he's still up, so you'll have to knock him out. But if you get over a certain amount under that HP, I am gonna say that you are not able to just knock him out though. So it's a gamble if you want to take it.
Do I think I could restrain him as is?
It's a pretty risky thing to do. I mean, if you get bit, it's not the end of the world, but you are gonna probably take some rads.
Okay. Actually, thankfully, as long as it's not in my head, that's not terrible. But
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and pistol whip him just to be safe.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Pistol whip him.
Oh.
Oh no.
All right. Oh no,
Yeah.
that's a lot of successes. That's a 2 and a 6.
Oh yeah.
So
Give us that damage.
he looks pretty fucked up, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will only add an additional damage. Not two.
only one additional damage. Don't worry about it.
I mean, it starts with a 2. That's
Just
a
whipped
great
him
one.
back to 2077. Hina says.
And that is why, because that is 0 damage.
0 damage. Yeah. Oh wow. So yeah, you go and you try to hit him again, and it does nothing. Like he's just more pissed off than anything. And Billy, you see this. You see this ghoul just like very angrily about to like chow down on some Victor. What do you do in this situation? You were still standing on the other side of the counter.
All right, so I'm a little concerned that he's about to get chewed on. So
Yes, you are.
what I do in a moment of desperation, because Billy's not smart, he's definitely he definitely takes action, right? So I'm gonna run and do like a flying headbutt over the counter to try to knock the ghoul away from Victor.
Okay.
But I know I got to roll to see if I succeed at that. Though.
Yes, you do. And I really hope you don't. So, Thane, what are you thinking on for that roll? Oh, we just lost it, Thane. Camera just went out.
Hang on.
Yep.
Okay.
Give you a second for it. I really hope this fails though. Because that's gonna be funny if you like dive across and just like face plant into the ground.
Okay.
There we
what I was
go.
gonna ask is, for this, since it's so just so over the fucking top,
Yeah.
could I donate AP?
No, but I will. But he could spend a luck point.
That's true.
So that's the thing. Are you feeling lucky? Like you want to? Well, I guess you can use a luck point to re-roll if it goes badly.
You can also use a luck point to substitute whatever stat you needed for luck.
Oh, I
That's
forgot
cool.
about that.
No,
Yeah,
but
so-
I already have good luck, right? So
That's
I
what
wanna
he's saying. Is it would add.
Use-
All right, so we'll actually allow you to use luck for this one because this is you are just kind of diving in without too much.
I'm just reacting. I don't have time to be too creative.
So we're
I'm just
gonna
try
do your luck and your athletics. What do those two add together to make?
7 and 8. So that's gonna be 15.
15. All right. So you roll 2d20s, and you need at least one of them to be over, like under 15. So as long as it's under 15, so roll 2d20s. Pretty good percentile there.
Watch it be 2 1s.
Oh god. Oh god.
Feeling good about it. Oh Lord.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, wow.
Perfect. That's what you want.
That is 2 crits.
That was good. That was almost 2 1s like he was talking about.
No, that's two crits. So that's 4 successes, right? Yeah, that's 4 successes. So you get to add 3 AP on top of, like, you perfectly are able to not only go over there. I'm gonna let you get an attack in as well because of how much of a success that was.
Where do I attack, or where do I keep my AP listed at?
You guys have those sheets.
I put it under notes because I didn't see a spot to put.
Okay, yeah, just keep note of it then. But yeah, like, so you're like martial arts like perfection, like Billy Cedar headbutting over this thing. So you want to actually go for a just a headbutt, or do you want to roll and shoot him? I'll let you like do a roll and shoot with how perfect that was if you want that option.
So I got how many action points I got from that?
3.
3. Okay.
Yeah, you did very good on that.
All right. So you get. Aren't we trying to restrain him?
You are, but you were having a moment of desperation, so I don't know how Billy's gonna react.
Well, I'm trying. Now that I've made it over the counter and
Yeah.
I'm coming at him, I would like to use whatever I got to use to try to restrain him so that Victor can tie him up.
Okay, so that would be like a grappling type of a roll. Let's see what we can think of. So I'm thinking that's gotta be
because he is trying not to kill it, right?
Yes.
Strength and unarmed, maybe.
Strength and unarmed. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. So strength and unarmed. I don't know if you have a different.
Strength is 5 and unarmed is 5.
So you have to get roll 2d20 and 2d20s and get under a 10 with one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna roll them again.
Ooh.
Well, one did.
One of them.
Crit.
Yeah. So you, it's a crit. So that means you get 2 successes. So you need to add another AP. But yeah, so you most definitely are with 2 successes. Yeah, you're able to hold him down right now. So I will say he's unable to move on his turn now because you have him restrained. The barkeep is still just watching all of this go down in amazement at all of this that's unfolding in front of him right now. Vandalia, it is now your turn. You are standing behind Victor. You see Billy like just wrestling this ghoul right now. Where is Billy anyway? Okay, there you are.
I'm trying to get over to the angle to move him. There you go. You got me.
Okay. So I gotta figure out how I can actually help in this situation. We are still trying not to kill this thing. And it's probably close to dead at this point.
It's not loving life, I'll put it that way.
Well, I'm trying to restrain him so somebody can tie him up. I can't hold on to this ghoul forever.
Okay, so I guess I need to try and help him tie this thing up. What?
You could if you wanted, yeah.
So, okay, I need to figure out what kind of stats I need to roll for that.
Okay. So we can do the same ones that he just used. That'd be unarmed and strength to try and basically, unless you have something else you think would go good with maybe not tying or something. I don't know what Vandalia is good with. If you have a stat you suggest over it, feel free to suggest it. Otherwise, we would put strength and unarmed.
Okay, so is strength and unarmed?
Yes.
I would recommend agility since you're more of an agile fighter anyway.
Yeah.
If you are agility, then yeah, make it a thing where you're doing it quickly. So agility and unarmed then.
Agility and unarmed, yeah, that's a bit better.
Okay,
You have
perfect.
to roll for how punk it is.
How punk is this not?
Which you said all of these skills start out at 5?
Yes, they
Yes.
Okay, okay, so what I need to roll, okay, 5 out of 9. Okay. Yep, I gotta get at least 14 or under.
14 or under. Oh! Ow!
There you go.
15 and an 18.
Wait a minute.
So.
Wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
She ties a knot, like she's like, bleh, under,
she just
over,
wrestled like with
left,
Wait a minute.
right, over, under, and then she pulls, and
I
it
have
just
a trait.
undoes itself.
Okay, what's the trait?
Let me see. When you fail a skill test using a skill other than a tag skill, the GM gains 1 AP. Okay, no, that's weird.
Yeah, I do.
Dang it.
Also, you can spend a luck point to re-roll.
Well, I might have to do that.
Yeah, you
Thank you
totally
for
can do
reminding
that.
me.
Yeah.
For the love of God,
Okay.
do something.
Okay,
Billy Cedar's got a hold of this man, right? You know,
I'm going to spend a luck point.
Okay.
So let's try and re-roll that, because that was terrible.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh,
This
there you
ghoul
go.
gonna eat me
Okay.
like chicken fried steak and gravy if
Okay,
y'all don't
that's a
hop
lot.
to it.
That's a lot better.
All right,
So that's 2
Bane,
successes.
you're not on cam, and Drusy, your camera is out of focus, just so you guys know.
I don't know why my camera does that.
That's fine. I just wanted you guys to know. All right, so after a good bit of trying to wrangle this, like it takes you a few tries. Like Billy is having a really hard time from keeping this thing from moving around like a wet noodle. But finally you're able to get the knot tied, and this thing is restrained. So yeah, you guys now have a very restrained ghoul lying on the ground.
It's like a salamander covered in Crisco.
And so you just see you just see the little girl like over there, just kind of, she's not even speaking at all. She has not said a word since you guys have been in there. And the bartender like sees this and he's like, I guess you can bring him back to the bar. I don't know what else to do in this situation, to be honest with you.
Oh,
Yep.
jeez.
All right. I guess I'll grab his legs and somebody grab his arms, because I don't think I'm going to be able to tote him by myself.
Yeah. All right, so with that, we were going to take another really quick break so that way we can move on to the next scene. We have to take a little bit more breaks than we do with our other Theater of the Mind episodes, just because we have to, move pieces around. But we will be no longer than 5 minutes, so stick around with us while we go and get that taken care of.
Take me back to old Yazoo. Everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it. Going back to old Yazoo. Everything you do, people got their eyes on you. It's compelling, yeah, me yelling. Going back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't like greens and ham, just get your ham and greens. How long will I have to wait, standing at the station gate? Broken hearted, gotta get started, going back to old Yazoo. Oh, take me back to old Yazoo. Everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it, going back to old Yazoo. Everything you do, people got their eyes on you. It's compelling, yeah, me yelling, take me back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't like greens and ham, yazoo, yazoo, bum 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 ba da da da, ba da da yazoo, ba da da yazoo. I'm going to yazoo, that's where I belong. Anything I say or do seems to be all wrong. Yazoo, 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 bum 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 ba da da da, ba da da da. Going back to old Yazoo, going back to old Yazoo. Take me back to old Yazoo, everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it, going back to old Yazoo. Everything you do, people got their eyes on you. It's compelling, yeah, me yelling, going back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't like greens and ham, just get your ham and greens. How long will I have to wait, standing at the station gate? Broken hearted, gotta get started, going back to old Yazoo. Oh, take me back to old Yazoo. Everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it, going back to old Yazoo. Everything you do, people got their eyes on you. It's compelling, yeah, me yelling, take me back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't like greens and ham, get your ham and greens. Lordy, Lordy, how long will I have to wait, standing at the station gate? I'm broken hearted, gotta get started, going back to old Yazoo. Yazoo, 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 bum 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 ba da da da, Yazoo, 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 bum 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 ba da da da, Yazoo. I'm going to Yazoo, that's where I belong. Anything I say or do seems to be all wrong. Yazoo, 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 bum 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 ba da da da.
And welcome back, everybody. As we said when we were going on break, we are now back in the bar. Billy Cedar is no longer at the bottom of the ocean. That was a whole thing during that break. And I did not bring the little girl back in here yet. Let me go and grab her. Not that she's an important plot point or anything, you know, just... Oh, come on now. Did they really just... It's not the best for getting assets in and out of areas on this, I swear.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I will say. I hope that they're able to patch and make better over time.
I mean, even something like select the figure and then go to a point in space and click that and just boop.
Yeah. She go in here? Where the hell did she go? Just put her here, and I think that she might have.
No.
She doesn't appear so. Okay, well, that's annoying.
I see her.
Where is she?
She's standing right in front of me.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. Like I moved my character.
Vandalia's.
Vandalia is standing right in front of me. Oh, you're talking about the
Yeah.
little girl.
The little girl, yeah.
No idea, man.
All right, give me just a second to see if I can't find that character model again as well. Yeah, like they keep falling through the map. Oh, there she is. Perfect. Boom. Yeah, I need to make some of these unique characters is what it is next time. We're still learning this system, but yeah, there she is. All right. So you guys get back to the bar. You had the little girl with you. She still has not said a single word. Since you guys got back, you see Bear go just back behind the bar. What do you guys do whenever you get back in there? You do see your old friend over there that you guys saved. He now has a drink in his hand. So yeah, how do you guys respond whenever you get back in there? What's the first thing you guys even want to do after getting out of that situation, getting in there?
Well, I think we need to have a way to keep him restrained so we can figure out if he's going to be, like recoverable. Like, is he just going to be feral now? We need to kill him?
I'm going to try to deferral him. Keyword try. Very experimental. But I figure we should just tie him to a bed. We already have the rope.
Is there a bed in here?
Yeah, there's beds upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I guess before we do that, if nobody else is going to talk to the little girl, I'll kneel down and just kind of, in my best paramedic voice, I know this is all very scary. My name is Victor. I'm going to try to help your dad.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely give me a roll for that. Like that's gonna be charisma.
Speech.
Yeah, we can do speech.
I will actually burn a luck point to make it less terrible and use my luck instead.
Oh man, you're not gonna give that to us? Your horrible attempt at making this little girl feel better about her ghouly dad.
I got a success.
Well,
Jeez.
she knows that you're kind of full of it, but she's still not saying anything. But she's not crying, so improvement.
I'll take it. Considering she's not like screaming and running, that's better than how this usually goes.
Yeah, yeah. She's definitely still very down. You can tell that she's just kind of in shock over everything that's happened. So, but yeah, so yeah.
Actually, I'll look at her and go, do you know where your daddy goes fishing?
And
See if she'll respond.
she's just sitting there kind of thinking, and she just looks up at you and kind of points out towards where the docks you guys came in at are.
Okay. I'll give her the options. Like, do you want to hang out here with the bartenders, or do you want to hang out with your dad's friend because he's still fishing?
You see her, like look over at the bar, and just kind of stare for a few seconds, but she doesn't really say anything. You can't quite get a read on it because I don't think that she really, I don't think that she's got much of a preference. So it's really going to be, she doesn't know any of these people well.
Fair. It's like, all right, good talk. Yeah, let's get this started.
So what are you going to do then?
I'll definitely ask the two bartenders to give me a hand getting him upstairs in a bed and getting him properly restrained in said bed.
Okay, so so the ghoul is currently over on the stage, where it was this kind of place down there. It was the largest surface, easiest one to throw on there. You see, you see old Rick coming over towards where the stage is at, going, whoa, we're not keeping that fucking thing in here.
And I'll look over and go, how many caps to rent a room for a few hours? If it doesn't work by a few hours, I'll handle it.
A few hours.
What are you planning on doing with that ghoul up there for 3 hours?
And
It's just like a weird thing, because we'll fade to black.
And I will look at both of them and try to kind of get us over in a corner.
Pick a corner. We've got a map, dude. You can't just say that now. We actually have visual representation.
Okay, over here by the ghoul, I guess.
Yep.
But
yeah, you guys are able to free roam right now. You don't have to wait for your turn. You guys are able to freely role play right now. If we don't have the turn order up, you guys can interject and do what you want whenever.
So I'm trying to whisper so that, I might have a 4 charisma, but my intelligence is higher than 2. So I realize talking about medical procedure that I'm going to do to a ghoul in front of her, in front of the kids, probably bad.
Okay. All right, so you're talking all Rick over there by the stage right now. All right, give us your pitch. What is your pitch for this?
So I'm looking at him. It's like, so here's the thing. When ghouls go feral, it's because the rads eat away at their brain, right?
And you're into it because they can't say no.
and I shake my head. It's like, okay, here's what I'm going to try to do. And I'll actually pull out my, because I do actually have a stim pack. It's like, okay, so I've got this. And then I'll look at him and go, I need to find some Radaway. My idea is, ghouls already regenerate very fast. If I can get this Radaway into his brain tissue, then it can push the radiation out, and then I hit him with the stim pack, and it can, and hopefully we can regenerate the brain damage that's occurred, and we can make him not feral anymore.
I see. So you need to get some Radaway quickly, and some tissues.
Probably some tissues, definitely.
Okay, so if you're wanting a side quest, I've got one for you.
All right. Out of curiosity, I will turn around and look at our party and go, y'all wouldn't happen to have any Radaway, do you?
Yeah, unless any of you guys have rolled and just happen to have that on your person.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, I don't have any Radaway on me.
Alright, well, it sounds like there's only one good solution for this. There's a red rocket right up the road from here. If you go there, I'm sure they've got some behind there on the counter, maybe even some tissues for you.
What are the tissues for?
You kept saying you were gonna stab into its tissues.
Why do I feel like going over to the red rocket to pick up supplies is not going to be as easy as walking in there and grabbing it?
I mean, there's a lot of ghouls around here. We have one on the damn stage now.
Yeah, that's the worst open mic night I've ever seen.
Yeah! Brave Bird!
Wait. I gotta pull a Shaun of the Dead. Alright, I guess we should double check his restraints to make sure he doesn't, eat anybody.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's pretty well restrained, but he is still on the stage currently.
He's tied down to the kick drum.
I mean, it's not like they were booming in business.
Now, there's no instruments on the stage yet, but if you made it a priority, I could make a mission where you go and get instruments for this bar. All right, so about this time that you're over here checking the restraints, you do see Bear come up to both of you guys. If you're still going to be over there talking with them.
Yep.
All right. So you guys are just wanting to put it up there. You want to just strap it down to a bed in one of the rooms. That's all you want, right?
And I look over and go, yeah, that's all I need from y'all. If I can make this work, you might have some more residents.
Well, I mean, you did rescue Rick here, so I owe you guys a favor. Now, I'm not gonna let you guys just come through here constantly bringing ghouls into my establishment. This is a respected place of business. But this one time, One time, I'll let you strap a ghoul upstairs. Do whatever the weird stuff you were talking about doing to it. This one time.
It's like, I very much appreciate your assistance. And hey, maybe you'll get a paying customer out of this.
All right, so I will say that, that the three of you are able to take this ghoul that is still struggling somewhat up to the upstairs and strap it down. And I know that this is a little bit early, but I think that is where we are going to call this week's game, because I want to actually have the time to craft together a good mission for you guys to be able to go and retrieve the Radway. I'll let that be like its own thing. So yeah, let me go here and change up the music once more, since we are kind of done with all of that part of things. But yeah, so that was episode 2. So we still got a long way to go, guys. How are you guys feeling about this game so far?
Well, good. I mean, that went very different than expected.
That's what I like to hear. I want things to go a little bit sideways.
Before
I'll bring you sideways.
Oh my.
Before everybody goes, since y'all did risk life and limb to help me out, I will give both of y'all 5 caps. Because this is not what we signed up for.
This is very true. That is not what they signed up for. I will say that don't forget, each one of you for playing tonight do get to level up again. And with that, you're going to get a new perk. So, make sure that if you do not know how to do that yourself, to message me, so that way we can get you guys a little more cool, I would say. I want by the end of this you guys to be like god level wrecking some shit for the people that show up like most of the time. So get ready for that.
I feel like
we're leveling each session.
I feel like we kind of did that already. We had a pretty successful campaign there running over there.
Yeah, you did a very good job. It did not go the way I expected. I figured you guys were gonna kill the ghoul on the spot. So this is a change of events. It's not like I planned for you guys to try and figure out a way to bring back feral ghouls. So yeah, I mean, it's fun. This is why I like playing these types of games. Is it keeps me on my toes as the person that wrote it even. So that's very fun. Yeah, we'll go back around, let everyone have a little bit of an opportunity to give some remarks about tonight, and then give yourself one more good shout out of where they can find you, so that way you guys get your own audience off of this. But we'll start over with Miss Drusilla. Where can people find you, and how did you feel like this session went?
I think this session went really well. Definitely took an unexpected turn that still surprising me right now.
Yeah. Things are
really
going in directions that I didn't perceive.
Now I'm really wondering where this is going to end up. But
yeah. Well, I told you guys this was going to be a sandbox. I want you guys to full on have the ability to shape how things go with whatever crazy antics you guys can think of.
And poop in it.
So where can people find you, Drusilla? Where are you most commonly at right now? Before we get everybody set up with codes this week, so that way it's easy to just go and find all of everybody's socials. What's the main one that people can find you at?
Right now, the main thing I'm using to stream right now is still Twitch, which is of course which is how I'm which is what I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. On my Twitch account is Dead Dread Drusy.
Why don't you like comment in the stream, so that way they can easily just go and follow you that way.
Yeah,
as well. That makes it a little bit easier for everyone.
I forget about that.
Oh no, you're totally fine. We're gonna end up making it easier, where there's gonna be like a drop down that everyone's things will be able to get to easier for next week. Let's go over to Thane. How are you feeling about it? I know you're not currently streaming yet, but we're gonna get you on that soon. But how did you feel about this session?
Actually, I was very happy. I was slightly surprised nobody just shot the ghoul in the face myself. I was very happy about that. Yeah, I'm excited for next session. Do some mad science.
Yeah, and hopefully by then we can get you all set up and start streaming and stuff too. Because I know that for anybody that doesn't know, everybody that is on this episode right now has been playing a little bit of Red Dead roleplay over on Natural State RP. Fantastic server. I know that I'll probably jump on some tomorrow. Probably not tonight because I'm a little bit tired, everybody. But let's drop it down to J-Rod. And you just said that you're going to be starting to get back into streaming, which is something that makes me very happy because you were my streaming buddy on GTA and you're back.
We're streaming buddies.
My streaming buddy.
So yeah, you can follow me on here by clicking that in the chat there, RP_JRod on Twitch, JRod_live on TikTok, and then like I said, I played in some bands and stuff. You can always check it out. I think the funnest one is Sleaze's Fist. That's the funnest one to check out. That's like horror punk.
I'm actually curious myself now because I'm into punk music. So.
Oh yeah, you definitely have to go and check them out.
I've got a pretty big catalog of punk music. So
and you said horror punk, which is also definitely something I'm into. So.
Yeah, we used to get all covered in blood and stuff, and like get all crazy on stage.
Nice.
Oh, Hina says that she's been enjoying the Red Dead 2. Yeah, I do a similar character to Rick on there. So I've been having a lot of fun with that. Yeah.
And then I do my Chester Gibson on Red Dead.
Oh yeah, and Shorty Mafia, who is going to be doing this week is gonna be on Thursday. Next week it gets switched to Tuesdays, but Thursday on the Inner Geekdom, which is my channel. Let me go ahead and put me in there so you can go and follow me if you haven't already. Boom. Over on the Inner Geekdom, we do have our anime talk show that is on Thursday. Miss Hina Hime is actually going to be the guest this week, where they talk about some of their favorite manga, manhwa, and other words that have things to do with anime.
I think it's pronounced mango.
Yeah, they're going to discuss their favorite mangoes. Catch them Thursday at 8 p.m. EST.
I would think about joining on that at some point, but to be honest, I have not kept up with stuff from
if you message Shorty, because this is his flagship show, and tell him what topic you would like him to do, I'm sure that he would accommodate a topic that you would be knowledgeable about.
Yeah, because I'm still more knowledgeable about the stuff when I was a teenager.
Yeah, well, that's fine. You can do a retro rewind. That's totally cool. And but yeah, so make sure that you're going and following all of us so you can go and see us be cowboys and stuff, and see other shows that we're doing, because on Wednesday we do have the Power Ranger show for anyone that wants to go and fill that void in your heart that can't be filled this year by Hasbro, since they didn't make a show this year for reasons. But yeah, thank you so much everyone that came by. It was great getting to do this again. We will be back next week with even more people, more havoc, more destruction, but the one thing that never changes is war.